We are, baby. You already know what it is. Back again with Big Talk. It's your boy B.I.G.G with my main man, Abe Does Media, but the crew has gotten bigger. We told y'all guests this week. We got our first, so most important guest, Cash. No, sorry. My boy Kato. What's poppin'? Introduce yourself to the people, my guy.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, yo, bro. You already know, Kato the God, 47. We locked in.
47, baby.
Cash
Hey,
right
cop
there.
the merch, y'all. You know, I had to buy a little something to wear on this episode. You know, we don't have an assistant today because we got the new setup, as you can see. Go peep Abe's video, link below. Link to Abe's channel.
Fresh.
Go give him a personal subscribe. He reformed this place, made a little video about it. It's going to be nice.
I basically have a whole breakdown of like what the new channel's about. I have my own personal one. We're going to be posting art videos, art spotlights, tech updates, some of my travel vlogs, just certain things that I get into, stuff I find interesting or whatever. But yeah, so this is the grass wall new setup. First video on the channel.
Slick. Y'all peep the sign. You know, we had to do a big for our first guest. Kato, what do you think made me invite you on the show? Because I'll tell you, just not anybody's going to get invited to Big Talk.
Yeah.
There's got to be something about you. Tell the people a little bit about yourself. What you into?
Yo, man, so, boom. I'm going to just say everything, but nothing at the same time. I love to make music. I have my own clothing line, like you see, Fashion the Brand, 47, man.
Merch.
Yes, sir.
Got the merch.
So we out here, and it's just about community, unity. It's a network. It's about 4 and the 7 club, just the 47 club in general. The 4 and the 7 is your heart and your mind, your heart chakra, and the 7th is your mind and your crown. You put the 4 to 7, I believe you can achieve anything. It's a club, changing lives, uniting beliefs. Anybody with that mindset and it resonates with, you can definitely join. So
join the 47 Club, show my man some love, you know, selling merch just like Abe, you know, some good stuff. You know, supporting your local Charlotte brands has always been a big topic on here, man. It's about your community.
Brands collabing with other brands.
Community and unity.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Charlotte's been a big thing for that. You know, we got to have some more pop-up shows. I know you didn't get to be a part of the last one, but our boy Gil, the artist, came. Abe had his clothing line out there. Milo, shout out to Milo for putting the whole thing together. You know, that and music too. So clothes and music were the two main things I knew you for, off rip. And tell people a little about the music, because we know you were just spitting for us a little bit while we were getting ready to shoot and setting everything up. So.
Oh, for sure, man. The music is variety, and I believe it's everything from the root, like I said, to the crown and beyond. So that's a lot of things with music. You know, we like to categorize things, but when you got to just be able to talk about and express everything, be transparent, you know, even vulnerable. So it's all a mix, you know. And I'm pretty sure there's something you gonna vibe to and just stick to. Everybody in general. What's up, buddy?
For sure. Cash want to play.
Yeah, like I feel like just putting yourself out there in general, it kind of makes you vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Like having like your ideas and your fucking companies or your throwing your personality out there.
You know, everybody has goals, and I think to achieve your goals, you've got to get out of your comfort zone. You've got to risk something to get that reward in the end. And I was thinking on the way over here, man, how similar all our goals paths are. Because you guys know about us. You know, me and Abe and our brand. Y'all been following us. Commercials. You know, we've shot music videos, we've worked marketing, we're on studios. You know, we dabble in a little bit of everything.
Yes.
And it's about a brand to communicate our news and everything, our way. Our vision.
And yeah, we want to make sure we're coming from we're trying to be those people y'all trust to give y'all information. You know what I'm saying? We're building that relationship, that rapport.
You see the bigger brands that people follow to get with the culture nowadays, and you always talk about your favorite podcast.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite podcast?
Brilliant Idiots with Charlamagne God and Andrew Schultz. I fuck with them. Okay. The Mike Tyson podcast, really sick.
That's where we get our information from. That's what we listen to hear about what's going on. Yeah. And we want to give that thing same to other people, because our opinions matter too. And we're doing big things just like you. Tell the people some of your goals. Because I know 2021 is coming up and we've been talking about it.
For sure. Goals. Also, just to, y'all made me remember at one point, boom, entrepreneurship, period. I understand that you may not master all crafts, but you can at least craft all masters. You know what I'm saying? That means, just put your hands in whatever you can to learn, make yourself more self-sufficient.
Right.
So Because at one point, bro, y'all may remember I even did videos. I forgot. That just seemed so many lifetimes ago. Like, that's just understanding because you can do so many things.
Yeah.
And then also when you finally start seeing the things that you like to do with your passion, you know what I'm saying, a niche, that you really find yourself, it doesn't feel like a job. It's not labor.
Right.
That's where, you know what I mean?
That's the goal, is like trying to get paid for like what makes you happy, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're about too, is like the reason we're doing this is because this is what we're passionate about doing. You know, if you're
We
passionate
enjoy
about like
talking to you guys.
surfboarding, go surfboard until they're paying you to do surfing. Like,
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
real.
Whatever.
It's going to come to you either way,
Exactly.
bro.
If you're passionate about it, you're going to do it. People are going to see it, appreciate it, and like you just got to figure out how you can help. I mean, what I always tell people is like trying to like succeed and move forward is just giving people a way to be able to support you if they like rock with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why when you're building brands and stuff, people want to you got to have like something like the 47 Club. You have your clothing line. And you
the
do
club
your
as
music.
well too, bro. Like it's like, yo, cause you know how we get right, bro. Like it's just so much on my mind right now, so much good energy, man. So yes, and also the club. So thank you for saying the goals, bro. Like, cause this all ties together. So my goal is, so with a club, it's a club like, cause anybody can join, but at the same time, it's changing lives, uniting beliefs. Because I know that, like you said, our goals, they're pretty aligned and similar. We all, like, bro, we both have brands. That shows that we had to have some of the same goals to bring the dream into fruition. You know what I mean? That means we took already the same paths and the same steps. Because we had the same goals, and here they are.
Right. That's why we thought you were definitely a great guest to have on the show. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we said we're not trying to just have anyone. We want to make sure, you know, it's people who are, like, aligned.
For sure,
and,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? So we're going to have really great, awesome people on the show. So just keep watching, guys. Keep invested in us. And we're going to have all kinds of awesome, amazing guests.
That's our goal.
Right.
You know, we're trying to get the subscribers up and the followers up just because if everybody is watching, and then everybody can learn something to have their own opinion on you.
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like that's becoming such a big thing in this community, especially being in Charlotte. You know, we aren't the only ones we know. You know, we each have different friend groups that do crazy stuff.
That part. And yo, so I'd say goal number one is to network and build that community, because with all that's going on with Corona and all this stuff, the pandemic, that's not right. Yeah, I said the pandemic, not the pandemic. It's the pandemic.
The panoramic.
Yes, sir.
So Panasonic.
We can't even depend on the corporations, because if you have a job where you're working to where something that you need to get done after your job, after your job closes, you can't get that done now. But if you know somebody who has that network or has that item or just whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? If somebody wants a tattoo, they know how to tattoo, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that was my problem. I wanted to get a tattoo. Went to a shop, it said 11, and then I forget this was the day of the activation of that late thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it, the curfew? Yeah, so I'm like, dang, bro. So I'm like, if you know people who tattoo, then you know what I'm saying, you just hit them up. Like, corporations are middlemen. That's what we got to remember. We got to come together and remember that we are the first line.
Cool.
And so building a network, I say the 47. If I have 47 people, y'all already in there, you know what I'm saying? One, two. That's
feel me, baby, join the club.
Yes, sir. Like, so building that number, and we know we're like 100-fold, like, people 100% support. And it's like the energy. So I was also in the Army. I'm just an entrepreneur all around, man. So
this man has lived enough life for all of us. Putting that out there.
It really feels like it sometimes.
Yeah, shout out to our service members, for sure.
That part. So yeah, man, just with that being said, just knowing like people that support not just on the internet but in real life. That's what matters, you know what I'm saying? Like, knowing that this person who says they support your art, if you really needed them in real life, if you were, like, say if your car was out, you know what I'm saying? Like, that you could actually start going through people you support you and that you really know, because it's just that tight-knit, that we become family, that we become tribe.
Right.
We could definitely circulate a dollar within ourselves.
Exactly. For sure.
That's something like I think I talk about all the time, but you just went into detail.
Facts.
I put it in layman's terms.
Like,
I got a guy for everything.
Right, exactly.
Oh, I need my phone fixed. I know the homie.
Christian at the job, bro.
You know, I need my laptop.
I got a T-Mobile guy.
Another guy that works at T-Mobile.
Yeah.
You know, we need a guy who has cameras, has equipment. Boom, that's us.
Sir.
We need a guy for some cool clothes, a girl for some pictures. Shout out Milo. You know, it's all these things.
Yes, man.
It's this network that you put together.
For sure.
And
we're trying to build the Charlotte scene. I mean, I feel like we know lots of people and we see lots of people. We're just trying to put it all together And you know what I'm saying? We're going
Corporations are by no means the enemy, but if
sure.
I can put money in your pockets over putting some money in somebody's pockets I don't know for the same service,
yeah, you're just as happy.
You're just as happy.
Yeah.
So like support your local brands. Look up local restaurants. I've been on a Kick Boys lately. Whenever I want to go out to eat, I'm like, okay, like I got some money to spend a day, or I'm taking a girl out, you know, someone special. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna look for somewhere to eat, but I'm not going to any like chain restaurant. I'm not going to any big corporate. I'm gonna find the little spots with the good food and the vibe. We went to Whiskey Warehouse a little while ago. Never heard of it. Little joint. Video dropping soon. We're dropping some little cool edits. What a day that was. Shout out to participants and you know, and just a spot like that and going there out the blue, just give it something different. You know, instead of going to our normal bar or, you know, Kato's, wherever we go. You know,
and we got some brunch over there in the Plaza Midwood area, and it was so cool.
Something a little fancy. Put on some clothes. It might be a picture on Instagram. Link below. Link below. Go ahead and like. Don't be fake. You know, stuff like that is definitely good for the community, like we talked about. And every time I think about what we're doing, boys, it has a lot to do with branding. And so the question I came up today about branding is what is difficult about growing locally, knowing that eventually your brand is going to get to a higher level. So like, I'll bring up an example first, is we were talking in the car about like what we put in our videos. And you know, we've done a lot of partying and stuff, but we still keep some of the more, you know, risque and or illegal activities out of the videos.
Right.
And that's not because we don't enjoy them or people don't know we do them. It's because in the future, you got to set yourself up for success, and you have a good image. Everybody's Instagram nowadays, you know, used to have everything on it. Any picture you think you post to your Instagram, and now look, you post that to your story now, and you keep your page clean.
Right.
You know, because jobs will ask for your.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They'll ask for your Instagram. I had a job ask for my Snapchat. I was like, I don't have one. I was like, I do not know what that is.
Yeah.
Right.
So like, how y'all feel about that branding?
You wanna go first, bro?
Sure. I mean, with social media, I mean, you got some people definitely post some crazy ignorant stuff, but I mean, other people don't. Other people are just promoting who they are. Some people don't use it as like a business sense, and that's okay too. You know, sometimes people just want to post their like pretty pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
But like certain people use it for like their business and their platforms, and I think that's where it becomes super powerful. Especially if that can like keep or take out money out of your pocket. You know, that's like definitely a double-edged sword. So you know, I feel like if you use your media in the right way, you can promote your brand and who you are and whatever way. You know, like before you had to, in like, you know, 1940 or something, you had to know a guy who could get you on a camera. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, like everyone has one on them. So
that one rich friend in the neighborhood who just so happened to have one.
Yeah, like just Sir James Charles II.
Yeah, and like what you're saying, like not everybody uses their Instagram as a brand, but for us and for us, you have a page with your name on it, right? But you still promote your other page that is your business page. Right. You know, but it's also one and the same because you would also want your friends from your page to go follow your business page. You know, I've been saying this ever since we started posting more YouTube videos. Finally got a video above like 2,000 likes. It'll be below. Great video for Christmas. And my whole thing was, if you have a following and your brand is your name, you know, people associate my page with my YouTube, even though one is, you know, what I'm doing and focusing on, and starting a separate page, I still want the same people to support both.
Gotcha.
And it's just hard to get that from everybody. It costs nothing to drop a like, it costs nothing to subscribe, and it gives you some, even if anything, it gives you something, some entertainment, you know?
I feel it. So I feel like, man, it's all about being unapologetically yourself, while at the same time not indicting yourself. Because with that being said, everybody knows everybody's on Instagram, including the bots, like people who ain't even people, you feel me?
Right.
So with that being said, I have this video, man, I posted on my Instagram, my story earlier. Actually, Instagram is now about to do some type of new terms where they're going to be able to access your camera and use your phone, like just period, bro. Like this, bro.
People are just going to accept it without thinking.
Exactly. And it's actually going to say it's already, since you've already accepted their terms, it's like it's already been grandfathered in. So y'all should check out my story, man. That's some, cause I'm always about advancing.
Follow, the guest socials are gonna be below.
Oh yeah, for
Follow
sure. The evolution, man. Like, cause we are the people. They need us. We outpower them. And I mean, life is great. You feel me?
Nice. We all need to band together for sure.
So like when you think about what's going on, right? What's going on in the world, and putting your brand out there, you trying to sell clothes, and put out music and do all this. How is that affecting, like, your mindset on where you've got to go next? Are you halted in the process? Are you waiting, or are you trying to build, but just on a different path than before?
So with that, man, is understand that we all have mental blockages, and we have these mental barriers that we put on ourselves, because everything is here for us. Everything that you want to be, you put that mental thought, you let it evolve into an outside action, and you keep moving on it and manifest it. It's yours. But we all have these mental walls. Like, there's this thing called cognitive dissonance, where you hear something that goes against something that you believed in your whole life, and you automatically have this defense system. Like you don't even just naturally process it because you're just so built up.
Is it possible that that's stronger in Karens? Do Karens just, when they hear something they don't agree with, have to go chew out a manager and pull a knife or something?
Major cognitive dissonance, like that's computer, like you like error. Yeah. So like that, man, like you just break that wall and believe it, because whatever you want to do, like the same way, man, for you doing this is somebody's thing that they say they're gonna do this, bro, and they haven't gotten to this step yet. You feel me?
Yeah. If you need help starting a podcast, we have good rates. Come holler at your boys.
For sure, just email. Yeah,
it's in the email. That's what I'm saying.
Send the email link below. Email us. We can hook you up with some equipment, with the space if you need it, some mics, and editing help at a little bit more cost. But we got you.
And the thing is, put it like this. So, like, how, like, so the most quoted religious text, the Bible, I call him J Money. How he was like, each one teach one, you know what I'm saying, with the fish. So it's like, man, look, y'all just put that information, that energy out there, people gonna be like, yo, they support y'all for one, they want to be a part of it. So now that you just showed 10 people that, like, they want to be a part and help you, bro, now y'all got that, bro. And it's just gonna keep multiplying, bro. Like they said, shout out ASAP and them, real niggas don't die. Look, too fast, chilling in here. Real niggas don't die, they just multiply, you feel me? So, like, y'all, like, bro, that's going to be more. So, like, it's all just bringing together to where it's more pushing out, bro. And so as far as business, bro, and understanding that it's going from, that's how I move, going from local to global.
Right.
Because now that I'm understanding that these people are rocking with me, they already know what's up. It's just the fact of, if y'all check out Kwanzaa, which is going on right now, that holiday, so there's one where it's pretty much cooperative economics, where it's understanding that by the power of us working and spreading that network between each other, that we all have in something that each of us don't. Bring that in together, put more out.
Wait, so they do that?
Yeah, bro.
They don't spend on other corporations that aren't, like, in line with Kwanzaa?
Well, it's not like, so that's why we got to take that same energy, like the mindset.
The energy is crazy, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
so, bro,
it's like black business, small business, like, you know what I'm saying, supporting your communities.
Because we know.
Right, we're stronger together, for sure. We're all about that community, you know what I'm saying, strength, and, that's why we rock.
I can't stop supporting black businesses because every black-owned restaurant I've been to has been slapping so far, boys.
For sure.
I've been on my stuff, and every time I go and I leave just like this.
And bro, with that, it's like not even just black businesses, but I support people who support me, man.
For sure.
Like that's what it's really about to me, bro. Because I've had black people do me wrong. I had black people do me right. I've had white people do me wrong. I've had white people do me right. Hispanic as well, you know what I'm saying? All races, all spaces.
Yeah, we gotta leave all that stuff back in 2020, man. Think about what a big deal that was.
Leave the negativity and fake shit in 2020.
There was like 3 big things in 2020. It was the race in the beginning. The racism came up. Coronavirus has been crazy. Mm-hmm. And I think the third most important thing, boys, is those stimulus checks. And are we getting more?
Man, look.
Because I can use that.
2,600. 2,000.
Hey, I'm going to say, look, we need 2,000. Think about the times. Think about everything that's going on. But on top of that, I'll take 6. Man. I'll take anything I can get at this point, boy.
Right, but like 6. But 6 aren't our representatives are voting on it. So our representatives should be voting what we want.
Right.
So why the fuck is that not happening?
Speaking of
Who do
the
we
whole
need to
global
ask?
thing,
Who
the
do-
global thing, bro. Every other country is getting way more than us, bro.
I saw Canada was getting 2,000 a month.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Somewhere in the world's getting like 7,000.
Where?
We'll have to look it up. That's some big talk. That's some big money talk right there.
I mean,
Big
shit,
money
if I
fact,
get
big
$7,000, I can be a little bit comfortable. We can go on a little vacation.
Every-
I might
bruh.
be in those other countries.
Who's working?
Shit.
Bro, I saw
We
my
gonna be a
friend
people.
tweet. She was like, "Yo, like they got 2,000 every month after getting laid off in Australia, and over here,
Told you
You
in
know
that
what I'm
freestyle.
saying?
I told
She
you I
said
was gonna
600,
get
like-
Iggy Azalea.
Alright, it was Iggy
Yeah,
Azalea.
white girl, Iggy Azalea.
Yeah,
I need me
I
Australia.
hope they're like, congrats on their kid. and
Well, I
stuff,
said it, boys.
for sure.
The real question is, y'all are with there. What you doing if you got $2,000 right now, today, dropped in your bank account? What are you doing with it?
More than
man.
75% investments.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, easy.
Yes,
Taking
sir.
money not from your pocket and making it money in your pocket.
Yeah,
Yes,
You
sir.
didn't start off with yours, so you don't really, it doesn't really hit.
That's money.
That's what happened last time. I put all of it in the savings immediately because I was like, I don't need this. I'm okay. Like, I don't need to use it at the moment. So let me save it for when I need to use it.
Right.
And that's how I'm on right now. Is if I get, $2,000, I'm going to pay for school.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to take it and go ahead and pay for a semester and a half, whatever I can afford on it, and go ahead and make sure that money for school didn't come out of my pocket. I'm going to just take it as a scholarship from the big Prezi himself.
I like
Thank
that.
you for electing me.
Facts. It is all about putting manners into your
Oh yeah,
for sure.
I feel like that's an investment in myself right now, and that's what in 2021 my goals. So I never got to. Of course, you always got your travel and fitness plans, man. I was doing great last year. Start the first, man, dropped like 35 pounds, flew out to Cali. All this went down, I came back. I'm like, where my pounds going? I went looking for them or something, just get back to fit, travel more, explore more videos for the page. And then all in all, just business boys growing this brand, what we talk about here every day on the podcast, what the podcast is, what Kato's all about, the clothes,
Going
the merch,
God
the
mode,
soul
you feel
balance.
me, bro? That's
Yes,
what this
sir.
is right here.
Oh,
This
yeah.
on
So
God
tell them a
mode
little bit
right
of
now.
that God mode you were telling
Bro,
us about.
you just gotta be unapologetically yourself, man. What you feel, what you do, bro. I go God mode. I turn into a whole superhero out here. I die through that camera, bro. I'm telling you, like it's like that. Cash, I ain't gonna tell you what he is, man. This man, his name, he is from a whole nother universe.
And
God mode.
And it's being the best version of yourself. That's
Yes,
all
sir.
God mode exemplifies is turning yourself onto the most productive, getting the most work done, helping the most people, but also getting
Breaking
forward
all
yourself.
human limits. Breaking all human limits.
Putting the work in, feeding your community and yourself.
Yes, sir.
And your little
I like being unapologetically yourself for sure. I like that.
That's what it's going to be on his page. Go follow him. Go follow him.
Yes, sir. Right there.
Right there.
You seen that
Abe's
cash?
YouTube, man. Y'all gotta hit up Abe's YouTube. If you haven't like mine, you know what it is. Your mom's already a hoe, but you should go like that and subscribe as well. And of course, every good episode, it's gotta end one way. And that's with the hypothetical. Hypothetical. We came up with the little one day. Shout out to Uncle Bigg, you know what I'm saying?
Uncle Bigg.
Uncle Bigg, giving us a little topic for earlier. And so it's a little bit out there, but here we go, Kato. As a guest, you get the answer first.
All right. Let's see what's up with it.
You got 3 kids.
All right.
Would you rather have one baby mama for all 3 of those kids, or have different baby mamas for each of those kids? Either way, you got 3 kids.
Okay.
So you have multiple or one baby mama to hold it down.
I'm gonna have to take my mask off for this. So, me honestly, 3 baby mamas.
Pew, pew, pew.
Triple whammy.
Triple whammy.
Why 3? Why 3?
Man, so I'm gonna just keep it a buck. My pops. I got, I think like 8 siblings. I think 8. We all got different parents, different moms. You feel me? I got a brother 2 weeks younger than me, and also I got like, I think it's like a little bro, a little sis. I don't even know. It's a little one, and also like, it just pops just rolling. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, what it made me realize is, as I got older, you know what I'm saying, I actually got to get back with my siblings. It's like, yo, maybe it's meant to happen this way because they are all completely different, but our differences, we are still in the same. So we all spread out, but at the same time, as people and family, I still got in different places. You know what I'm saying? We just spread, and at the same time, it's like it is what it is. If that means I had 3 times falling in love, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Facts. Oh, I like that answer. Yeah, if you were in love with her at the time that happened, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Who are we to talk down on love, you know?
Can't hate on love.
Sure.
So hey, you going with that? You going with 3?
I mean, it's hard to say. You know, if I was in love, I like the answer. If I was in love at the time and I gave her one, you know what I'm saying? If I wasn't already with the other person I was in love with, if whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? But like,
it just depends how that love set, right?
It depends on the love set, because you never know who you might bump into. Maybe that one person gives you that fire to give her all that 3. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you bump into that one that was like, you know,
one shot of you just can't pull out.
Right.
Got that fire.
You just can't do it. And,
Makes
you know,
you fire.
I guess some girls just got the skills like that. But boys, I'm gonna have to go with 1.
Okay.
And if I have another kid, I'm gonna take care of it, and I'm gonna have to just, you know, it's gonna have to be 1 girl, because I don't want to split my time between, you know, trying to be a dad to one kid and a dad to the other, especially if
I'm bringing it
if
all
I gotta
together,
go different
bro.
places.
So
If they're all living in one house.
Polygamy, man.
I don't know, man.
And the thing
If
is,
they're all
me,
living
you
in
gotta
one house.
be. Nah, see, look, man. I was gonna say also for the business, bro.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, so now I have 3 beautiful women that we have a great relationship because we're not going out trash and we're not going out sad. We've never been bad. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
So it's like, we're not going out bad. We never been sad, rather. So man, that's just more of a network. And that's what I see it as. Like, when I'm in a relationship, I want to be able to, and that's why I always, it's not saying that I do, like, I just believe in love, you know? So if you messing around, just be truthful. My life, I live on love, inspiration, ambition, and truth. Simple as that, you know what I'm saying? And transparency. You ain't got to be vulnerable, just be transparent.
Right.
Like, so we know how to communicate, we know what's really up. So if you really feeling and moving like that, you know what I'm saying? Because if I feel like that, I'm going to move how I move, you move how you move. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever you feel something, let me know, we're going to communicate. Otherwise, that's how it is. If we get to that point, like you said, that 1 love, I'm giving you 3, or whether it's that those 3 loves, they all got 1.
Right,
Yeah.
Exactly. So it just depends.
With lack of
Depends on the fire.
communication, you know.
Yeah.
We never going outside, you know what I mean? Like, especially the kids getting raised. I'm being a kid like that's for sure.
Facts. That's not
What you
without a
mean?
question.
That's right. That's without a doubt.
Even
But I
if
love
it
what
was
you said.
for whatever reason, for sure.
I love that you said, like, you know, communication. You know, at 20, we got to leave in 2020 all that. If I have a problem with you, we're just not going to talk. Ghosting is lame. You got to resolve the problem. If there's no
Ghosting,
conflict,
very lame.
there can be no solution.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
For
can't be
sure.
sending, you know, petty holiday messages.
Yes,
We can't have
sir.
this. We can't have this.
Yes, sir.
No, but you said, yeah.
Yeah, you got to communicate.
You
You got
gotta
to
do that in
respond.
2020 for
You
sure.
got to respond.
That's how we come.
2020
Look,
letters
big
gonna be
talk.
the hang of the
Big
year.
Big
talk.
talk.
Big talk.
Episode
Big.
6, we got the sign, got the new studio set up.
Yes,
We're
sir.
so happy to have brought this to you
Yo, I
guys.
appreciate y'all having me here, man.
Oh
This
yeah,
is dope.
first one. We got to show them the place. We got to show them the ropes a little bit. You know, every guest is going to be different. Not everybody's going to talk the same or react the same way. You know, sometimes
Yeah.
we'll have more set questions, and at some point the boys got to come on and just clown.
Oh, that part.
Oh, yeah, you know,
Oh,
sometimes
for real, we
yeah.
got to just come on and clown. So
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
we're gonna have that for you through this season, man, and we're gonna make sure when we get to the end of the season, you're gonna remember some episodes as your favorite. Maybe that'll be episode 6. The first one with my man Kato, our first guest.
First guest.
Our
man.
second guest, Cash, now knocked out on the couch.
Yo, so our next guest, we need to tell them they're the 3rd guest.
Third guest, sorry guys. Second episode with the
First
guest.
and
Third
second
guest.
guest.
Cash
knocked
will
out
take
one.
that honor, boys. Big talk. We out.
Peace.
47.
Peace.
You dig?